Hola, chicos y chicas. Hi, boys and girls. My name is Monica Garcia, and I am your school board vice president. And I'm here today to share a story with you in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. I am Mexican American or Chicana. I was born here in the United States, but my great-grandparents were born in Mexico. And the story I'm going to share with you today is about a girl that was also born in Mexico. We're going to hear her amazing story and how she was able to get through really tough times through her art and her love of art. She is an artist that's now famous all over the world, not just in Mexico. Her name is Frida. And this story is by Jonah Winter, illustrated by Ana Juan. Frida enters the world. For little Frida, the world is Mexico. Her house is a blue house, and it is in the town of Coyoacan. You see her little blue house? Frida's father is an artist and a photographer. He teaches her how to use a paintbrush. Frida's mother takes care of 6 daughters. Often she is tired. Often, Frida is lonely, even though she has sisters. Enter stage left, Frida's imaginary friend. Her name is also Frida. How many of you have an imaginary friend? All of a sudden, Frida falls very ill. She's in bed for months. There's something wrong with one of her legs. Even her imaginary friend can't cheer her. Looks like she has lots of imaginary friends. See that? She's drawing. That's when Frida teaches herself how to draw. Drawing saves her from being sad. After Frida gets well, she still wants to make art, so she paints little paintings. They are copies of other paintings. Painting onto photographs is what Frida's father does for a living. He teaches her how to do this too. Frida also paints things she sees through a microscope. She loves looking at things very closely. At school, Frida studies science. She is bored. School is too easy. One day, Frida is riding the bus home from school. A horrible accident happens. A trolley runs into the bus, and Frida almost dies. You see Frida here? There's the bus and the trolley. In the hospital, it is painting that saves her once again. Painting is like her imaginary friend. It is there whenever she wants it. It keeps her company. It keeps her from giving up hope. After the accident, life will never be the same for Frida. She will walk with a cane when she is able to walk, and her body will hurt always. But Frida doesn't cry or complain. Instead of crying, she paints pictures of herself crying. When her whole torso is put in a cast, she paints on the cast. So this is your torso. She had a cast on her whole torso, and she would lay in bed and just paint on her cast. Nothing can stop Frida from painting because she's so often alone, unable to leave her house, so she has to use her imagination. She paints what she sees in her heart on top of what she sees with her eyes. It's almost like painting on photographs. She painted lots of animals too. I love animals, so that's cool, right? When she paints little magical scenes with words at the bottom, all over Mexico, people paint these kinds of scenes. Sometimes they are scenes of accidents with angels coming to the rescue. They're like prayers for people who are sick. They're called exfotos. Frida paints exfotos of herself when she is sick or in pain. Frida imitates no one in her style. Her paintings are like nothing else. In museums, people still look at them and weep, that's like cry, and sigh and smile. She turns her pain into something beautiful. It is like a miracle. Viva Frida! Long live Frida. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story about Frida Kahlo. She, again, was an amazing person with an amazing story. And I know each one of you have an amazing story that is still being written. And I hope that you can find something like Frida did that will help you get through those tough days. So Frida's love was for art, right? And in the Latino culture, we do have a love of art. And in a lot of our art, you'll find very bright colors. This piece of art has hummingbirds, and this is a cactus, or in Spanish we say nopal, right? So this piece was made in Mexico. And see there, it says, hecho en Mexico, made in Mexico. So this is an art piece, and you also see lots of this metal art. And then this is another art piece that I have from Mexico, and this is of a woman that is carrying a basket of nopal, cactus, and they will eat these. They do eat them. I have some in my house, but I don't eat them, and I don't even touch them because I don't want to get little prickly pokers in my fingers. And then here are here's some beautiful artwork on her skirt. See that? That's painted on. It's the guy that's chopping up the cactus, which is what she has in her basket. And you see the detail in the bright colors? You'll see a lot of that throughout Latin America. And then there's a couple more pieces I want to show you. When I traveled to Mexico, I brought these pieces back. And so this is just a little container, little vase. And then this guy, he's napping, and he has a sombrero on, which is a hat, Spanish for hat, a big hat, a sombrero. And so a lot of times they would wear these big hats to protect them from the sun. When they would, if they would work outside or work in the field, harvesting plants, you want to make sure that you have a hat to protect yourself, right? So that's what that was about, because Latinos are known to be hard workers. There's lots of things about Latinos that I hope all of you will learn throughout this month, and learn more about all of the cultures and how we come in all different sizes and shapes and shades, skin colors. So Latinos make a large part of this country. There's a lot of us here. And so I hope that you guys will enjoy the story today, and that you will enjoy learning more Spanish this year, because Spanish is the main language of most Latin countries. So hope you guys like the story. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Bye.